Alright. My story is about being aware of dangers of some items you will purchase or get. In this case, it's a teddy bear.
Oh boy.
Alright, things I would like to improve. There are three main things I wanted to improve. Number one, the way the mobs would move. The mobs are the characters. They move just like really jittery, and I didn't really like that. If I could have reanimated that, I would have. And two, some of the default sounds that they have, they make a really strange noise when they come out of the speaker. Like, it has some static in it, and I wish I would have had some time to download some music files and insert it into my project. Number three, I really would have changed the way the scenes change. The scenes will go from like one scene and then just travel to the other. I would have just liked it to warp to the next one without showing everything else. And enjoy my final.
Oh, you can't see its body.
Oh yeah, there is a sticker.
This was our final project. It's like about it's like a game with a lot of mini games inside it, and you have to like fly through rings, bomb ships, shoot projects, and then there's like this big giant robot you have to defeat, and then those are the controls. The arrow keys equal to the WS are up and down, and D are dodge. It's left and right. And to click is to shoot, and space is to walk. Oh. We had clips of it. We had clips of the game, I guess. So let's and we really don't think we could have improved a lot. I mean, we could have been better if we had known more about Alice. So that's pretty much it.
Then you just open up Alice down at the bottom. Push escape. Escape again, you're in.
Or close the
just close the
top
ink,
right. Top right.
Close the ink layer, top right.
So you have to fly through the rings and then they disappear when you go through. Just, you see they fade away. Different power-ups we had. Like that one over there is for an extra bullet. Just fly straight through it. And when you fire,
That one was sounded like
and then this is the another power-up. It has this another version, like a copy of the jet that flies next to you. You can't really see it well. And then after that it goes up, so then you turn, and then you can fire, and then shoot the rings. You just have to yeah. And then they regenerate, so you get that.
what type of things did you guys have to use to make this work? Like make the bullets make
Yes, that is part of the music.
what?
That is part of the music. It's really annoying, but it is part of it.
So you guys can explain what type of stuff you had to program to make, you know, them disappear when you shoot them.
Well, we had to set the opacity, like, because there's a function on there where you can, like, change how visible they are. And so we had to set the opacity to 0 when they were shot. And then after, like, a few seconds, after you wait for a few seconds, they reappear. Okay, then fine. Okay, and then this is the part of the bombs. So there's the ship, and then we have it where, and then you hit space, and then a bomb. We had to program it that it went down like a certain amount of meters, and then it, like, when it hit something, it, like, made it, like, sink. And then it became invisible and came back up to the ship. How many hits does it take? 10 hits. 5 hits? Oh. And then, right, this guy over here. There's the that's where it's the turn. It's faced to me. And everywhere that I go, he's facing me, so.
A lot.
Well, you're supposed to, like, when you hit a body part, it's supposed to fade away, but
Try a different body part. Maybe part of your script worked on a different.
they do work. You just have to hit just right.
Oh, there it goes. There goes the head. There goes an arm.
Yeah, I think if your plane just runs into it, it might disappear.
Is that his body?
Just one arm left.
We tried a different robot, but then, like, it started getting glitchy, and then it would like get squished, and then when you, like, accidentally went through it, then it would say error during simulation, and you couldn't, like, it, like, glitched up every single time. The torso here is I don't know why, but it's the hardest part to like, make disappear. It's still facing you. You could have just a head left, and it would still be turning towards you. Oh, is it because okay.
So can you bomb it as well as hitting it?
Yeah, you can bomb it, but you had to hit just right. You should have done. There's this one function where you can do so when the bomb is like within the threshold of the object, it can disappear. That's what we programmed it to do. But then the thing is, you have to hit it just in the center of the object, which is kind of annoying. Unless you do like times the width, and that's still not even accurate. Okay, you get the point of this. And then like when you just it says you went at the top and the jet like flies off and beyond. So
Is that it?
pretty much.
Awesome.
Good game, guys.
Great job, guys.
PowerPoint. My thing's name is Final, so it's not my last PowerPoint. My favorite thing about my final was making the credits at the end, and that's where my music is. Another thing I liked was making the big ranger. He's like an alien guy. He gets hit by a sports car and just flies after he gets hit. I like making scene 2 where a bunch of stuff, you'll see. Then I have him after he gets hit by a car, and then the tank is going to blow him up after, just in case. My least favorite thing was putting in the music because I had no clue how to do that. My description is in my video, a mad scientist creates a time portal that explodes and releases 3 monsters. One of them's right there. He's really tiny. You're not supposed to see him until later. Then I have a big robot and a dragon. And the military must contain these monsters, whatever the cost, or to the monsters or the people in New York. I'm satisfied with my project except for some minor problems with the camera. Thanks to the instructors and my parents. And the end. I couldn't get them to walk. I couldn't get something to walk. Yeah, we didn't incinerate it. There it goes. Yay. And it goes twice. I have no clue how to stop it.
Oh, I
It
think
just...
I just
Yay! The beast's been slain. And I couldn't find a good board. But then... see, the plane is closer to the screen. I just made it look like that. So when his arm turns to face it, it's a small plane. This goes on for a while.
It's the battle siege.
And then, I forget how, but then I get him to turn and he stops. Crash. Go check back where it was. And I couldn't get the fire to come out of his mouth. Whenever I tried, it just popped on the other side of the building. And I couldn't find the bomb either, so I used a gas tank.
Cylinder.
And there's the second one. And I had to make the city. It came in like clusters for the city hall and building cluster 1 and 2. And tranquilizer. And then, where'd it go?
It was right under this.
Yeah. There's supposed to be a vaccine thing here that there's the space ranger alien thing. And he gets the camera. And I couldn't get the camera to go back to him without, because he was like flying in midair. I couldn't get him to come down. So then he has a flamethrower. And then, is that it? Forgets that it's his fault. And then it's still not done. Still not done. But I made sure it's under 5 minutes, like the requirement said. Gremlins. Area 51.
Because he's in the space area right now. That's not snow. That's supposed to be the moon. But our normal Alice, the background is black. On this, it's blue. I didn't like that. So how do you like you guys like that?
It's special. I just
You have it on the thing?
thanks to the instructors. And lastly,
Is there a silhouette?
I'm dead. And now,
Is it?
that ghost T-Rex and just pop.
What'd you say?
Thanks everyone. This game was great. No, darn it, I forgot to change the Gremlins music so it lasted longer.
Gremlins.
Unhappy face. That makes that. That's it.
To begin the game, place your right hand in the arrow key position and your left hand on the space bar. Use the left and right arrow keys to turn, the up and down arrow keys to move forward or backward, and the space bar to jump. When your character, Lily Runner Cat, jumps, she jumps high and straight up. To jump forward, press the up arrow in mid-air. The goal is to catch all the frogs, avoid the snakes, and stay alive. However, Lily Runner is so small, one snake bite will hold a lethal amount of poison. The trick is never to go near the snake. Never walk straight over it. One bite and you're dead. You will live one life. At the end of the game, you will see a pane of text. Text written, And in white is the victory call. Victory is yours, courageous lily runner. If you see the white text, you've won. However, orange text means you lost. I wanted to make Lily Runner turn into a white rose with the snake bit her, but I had no idea how. The orange text says, as a star clinic sent you, Lily Runner, the snake took your life. This text is a call of warning, whispered to die cats. The call is slightly different for each cat it's used for. In fact, both calls are. The reason for this is that both must address the cat by name. Thus, the name of the call must be changed. Can you understand any of this? This is a game of skill, a game of hunting, a game of survival. I like the color scheme of this presentation. I designed it myself. Thank you for watching this presentation, and I hope you like the game. I'll do this twice. Once avoiding the snake and once running into it on purpose. I also wanted to make Lily Runner swim, but I didn't know how to do that either. But I suppose it would be easier than having her turn into a white rose. Good, it's green. And more like there she is. And yes, she does know how to swim backwards.
No.
Wait a minute, it didn't show the text. Or at least not long enough.
Very good.
Then those boys who were trying to make another camera put the dummy in the wrong place.
Okay.
Nice. I'm Lauren.
This is our presentation. Whoa. Our final project. Our game Dragon Run is about a dragon Yoko who is trying to capture baby dragons. At the top of the corner there is a score called capture. The number of baby dragons you have taken is stored up there. Fortunately, the baby dragons will chase the adult dragons. The adult dragons chase you around with the tricks on the top. However, to capture the baby dragons in the
Should not say unfortunately for us. Dragon Run images.
This is the bad dragons.
Front view.
That's you.
Back view.
Those are the scorpions, which look a lot like the baby dragons.
That's a baby dragon. Scorpion in background.
So you can push escape on the keyboard and then go on to storytelling analysis at the bottom.
So, who plays first? You first.
I'm going to show it when the adult dragons get you.
In a word, she's gonna kill herself on purpose. And then we played funny music. I don't know. Where are they really? Hello? Anyone there? I know they're just gonna pop out of nowhere. Try flying.
Oh, there they are.
There they are!
Did they just kill you?
What? Yeah, she died. She died. Right, hold the music. Okay, here we go again.
Take 2.
Can you stay live just for the music?
No, wrong here.
Get the score.
Where are you, baby dragons? There's 1, 2. Caught 1 point. What happens if she captures 2? 5. What's the name of the How many seconds? 5 seconds. I think we should do it wherever time you capture it. Flying in the air. I think we should do it to where every time you capture it. We're the bad guys. Then you lose a match. I think we found them. We got awesome points on them. Barely. How many points? Need 10 points. I think I pressed the landing button too many times. There. Chasing the dragon. The dragon.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. No. So our game was called Tank Wars, and it was about it was a multiplayer game where each of them had to control a tank. And they both started in a maze. The objective of the game is to destroy the other tank. It's in a demonstration. The game, in the game, each time you get shot, you will lose a life, and you'll have like a certain amount of lives. Once you lose all of them, you'll disappear and you'll die. You lose the game, and the other player wins. And in improvements, we could fix the wall problems. When you run into the wall, you were supposed to bounce off. We wanted to fix that. Some of the walls were not working, and we could also sort of make the game look more realistic. So it looks the bullets are just cones. Ta-da!
Here, just drag it down from the top a little bit and make it smaller.
Make it small from the top.
Is that okay? Or do you want to make it smaller?
So, you can see the lives up there on the top is for the red tank, and the lives on the bottom is for the green tank. And the way we fire is the E button or the space bar. Tiny thing. Okay, stop. That was so cool. Yeah, go back.
I'll be with each other.
Ready?
so true.
Get him! Get him!
Yeah, that was an example of.
Wait, he was red.
I was beating him. And as their move.
Because it's all put in the wall.
The battlefield.
Alright, so is that it?
You are 4 and you're trying to destroy all the bunnies. And there are 10 ways. The bunnies eventually get weapons and shields. And yeah. One of the improvements was to make them have more ways and more bunnies. That's all.
Kill the bunnies.
Huh.
It's playing quiet Star Wars music.
No, it's not. It's just.
And it doesn't.
No, it's playing. Oh, now it is.
You can turn on the speaker on the, by your left hand.
Like, what is it? They go after you? Oh.
Something green came out of his butt.
Yeah,
Where's that bunny go?
What if
He
it
pooped out a
power
power
up,
up.
but he killed him first?
I think the bunny just pooped out a power up.
I think the bunny was trying to give you a power up and you shot him.
Yeah, you shot him too soon.
Here, I'll poop out a power up for you. Or
You're
maybe
killing
that's
us,
a power up.
guys.
The power up is the Easter egg power up.
Wave to
Kill them.
what happens when the bunny's
Kill them.
The bunny has something. Why is the bunny holding something? It had something that was holding.
What happens when a bunny
That was probably a power up.
That's it.
That's it? Very cool.
My game is loosely based off of the Atari Spider game, where you're trying to just protect your web. In my game, you are a spider trying to protect your web from other invading spiders. Once you get 10 points, the spiders start moving faster. You need 15 points to win so far. Yes.
It'll be the thing right next, the icon right next to the PowerPoint icon at the bottom. Yeah.
Okay, so invert arrow keys to control the spider.
Wow! It's got the spiders invading.
Oh wow.
Kill them.
How do you kill the spider?
You have to get close enough to them, which for some reason isn't killing them right now. The controls are sort
web,
of,
darn
the
it.
controls are sort of bad.
They should kill you.
What?
Get the one over there.
Get it.
Get the
You have to be at
the black spiders.
Kill
Get really
them.
close.
Kill them,
I
Mark.
can't. The controls are.
I bet I could do it. Do you need me to demo it for you?
Sure.
Okay.
For some reason, only one of them dies.
Okay. I could do this.
Description of Final Project. Final Project is an animation. It's about a dog and it tells a story about a strictly beach. So it's like a movie. In demonstration, I named my Final Project by making the characters move and speak. And then improvements, I developed to improve it by adding more sound effects and making more characters and objects.
Okay, yeah, you can go there and press escape, and then you can play it.
rock. Go fetch the rock.
Is that the end?
Aliens, it's called aliens because these, so what happens, oh goodness, what happens is the objective is to, there's this human that is going to the moon but instead crashes, and there's this alien ship and there's aliens, and you have to get to the other spaceship, the alien spaceship, before the aliens attack you. And so we made an animation and game, so it's a mixture of an animation and a game for our project. A human spaceship crashes on the moon, and a human sees another spaceship, and aliens are guarding it. That is where we switch to the game. After you win, you switch back. And that's the alien spaceship, and this is the one that crashed, the human spaceship. And some improvements, we could have more levels to the game, add more to the animation, more characters and stuff like that, and making the rangers disappear faster when they get hit.
You're just gonna need to close it because the music's gonna play no matter what. Okay, I guess they didn't have music. Oh, last
When you don't win. Why?
Aliens, just their language. One life left. One life left. Yes, you can.
None.
What happened?
Yes, it's just very, very hard. And that's the challenge. So if you win, and then he would go to this. He killed all the rangers and everything, and he stole the ship.
And now you can fly the ship.
Yeah.
And what also
Why don't you turn
around
around
gonna
and
say when he appears with that?
Boom.
How come my Sandy becomes good? Hey.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Oh, there's more?
Fly away first. Fly away first.
Fly toward him. Now fly toward him. Fly towards us.
Okay.
Go into shoot. My name is Max, and this is my PowerPoint. What shows the animation of the screen. And I ran out of time, but my game is about a fighter ship. You're the fighter ship, and there's more fighter ships, and you have to get rid of the other fighter ships. And you have to do that by pressing space. And when it does that, it shoots bullets at the fighter ships. And if you do happen to hit one, then they catch on fire and then they fade away. And it took a lot of time, but I figured out with the instructor's help to make it so if like before, if you shot it again, it would just catch on fire again. But so we figured out how to make it so if you try to shoot it again, you won't get any extra points after you already shot it, and it won't catch on fire. And that's my power.
It'll be in the other one. The one down there next to the folder that's some weird icon.
Right here.
No, one more to the left. Yep. There you go. Just try playing it. It might work. There you go.
Okay, so I ran out of time, but you use the arrow keys and you can move around. And if you hit space,
Oh,
they'll
nice.
catch on fire in a sphere. And try to do it again. And I wanted to make them shoot back at you, and it would actually be more challenging and have more levels. But I ran out of time, so I was thinking like if you got all of the ships, then once you got all 9 points, you would zoom up like 100 meters, and then or down or whatever, and then then you would have like another one of these, but it would be bigger, or you would just have more levels. Because I know it's really short, I just ran out of time. And you can get all 9 into it. That's my game.
Alright, thanks, Max.
What was it? A story about a person who wins the lottery. She talks while driving. She talks on her phone while driving home and hits a car and dies. And then the moral of the story is don't use your phone to drive. It was made using Storytelling Alice. There are the scenes. And the improvements are I'd probably add more to the story, like what the person's life is like. I would fix some bugs like when the person goes on the bed. And I think it's and I really don't know how lotteries work, so I tried my best. I just did it. And there's some parts that are kind of glitchy. For example, right here. You can see her legs, they go through the bed, and then she lays down, and her hand goes kind of through the bed too. And then she's inside the bed and she gets up. They couldn't find a way to change it.
How much did you win? Well, here's your check.
As you can see, the check like goes out.
Money. Oh, the arm is there.
Yeah, the arm goes through her too.
You missed the good part.
Also,
What? You took it out? You took it out?
Wait, did you show you her hand? Oh wait, is there sound on?
Should be.
You might want to cover your ears. It's usually kind of loud.
Oh, this.
This part.
Phone and dry. Don't use your phone and dry.
that it?
Why did you? Oh my gosh. Did I just break it?
I saw you on something. An improvement I can make this to add more things.
You can restart it. I think so. So what's the objective, Matthew? How do you win? Get the dog before he gets to the guy.
The dog just went through the wall.
No, he did it.
Oh my.
Yum.
What did you do? Oh my. What the heck?
Sean.
Fight and Flight is a game simulator in which you must fly a plane, you must ram into a fighter and land
Right here.
successfully.
There's the fighter.
You can play it without doing the missions though, but that is not selectable.
Demonstration. Here we are taking off. You will receive instructions from someone at the beginning of the game. Here's the middle of the game where we ram the fighter right there and proceed to the landing strip by following this thing. It's pointing toward where it is. And here we land. There's the landing strip. And the screen turns green, showing us that we made it.
Some things that we could have improved on were the reality of the flight simulator. The fighter should have been able to shoot and we should have added gravity. Other than that, I think our project turned out pretty nicely.
Also, Alice would not let us save our music version, so we could add sound effects and music in the future. And this is what happens when you die. The screen turns dark and it says you died.
So yeah. That's the thing that points where point out where the landing strip is.
Are you going the right way? Yep. Oh, there's the Are you gaining altitude when you go down? No, I'm losing.
Gaining altitude.
You were.
I was, because I was
Going up before he was going down.
Ram the fighter.
boom. For those of you that have good imaginations, just pretend it said boom. We couldn't add any effects
thing
or
would, like,
anything
crash.
because it would not let us save. Boo.
Yep.
There it is.
There it is.
What happens if you touch the ground?
But you
I'll show you what happens. I'll land first and then I will restart it.